Alright guys, and welcome back to Lockdown La Coruna. We are about to play our 20th game, so we're 19 games in. We just passed the winter break as well, so we've had a couple of friendlies there. We've had a bit of a tactic change, or an ideal tactic change. And things are starting to look up. We're scoring some goals, we're not conceding many. And as you can see from the table, we're near the top of the league. So, yeah, let's see what's been happening, shall we? Like I say, we are just past the winter break. We had a couple of friendlies. Well, we had a friendly, sorry. But our pre-winter break form has been pretty good. As I say, we've been scoring some goals. We've not been conceding many. That is in part due to, as you can see here, changing tactic. So, what I've realised, in this division at least, is coming up against a lot of teams that are set up defensively, either in like a defensive 4-4-2 or a 4-2-2-2 DM, or there's a lot of 2 DM formations essentially. A lot of people sitting back with the back six, and my striker Penaranda on his own, I feel, even though he's got 7 goals in 14, which is a decent return, he's just struggling so much to get involved in the game because he's generally up against 2 or 3 people that are sat around him. So to get more players up and around him, we're going with a 4-4-2. We're still going to get a similar kind of shape in attack, because obviously the false 9 is going to drop off. The winger on attack is going to get up and support. And the inverted winger, sorry, inside winger. Inverted winger is going to sit in the middle and still give us that kind of like 3 and 3 in attack. Obviously with the overlap of Ruiz as well, getting some support. So hopefully, well, and evidently it's creating some more chances, we're scoring some more goals, and we are doing better. Like I say, recent form, we've not lost since the Alcorcon game, where we lost 2-0 that we shouldn't have lost really. But other than that, like, we've lost 1 game since the middle of September, which was a 3-3 friendly against Hamburg as well, which was a nice little test actually. They got a decent squad, and Hamburg was actually one of the other teams that I was maybe going to take over for this save. So it was nice to play them. Again, decent team. We conceded a couple of sloppy goals, but scored 3. So we're scoring some goals now. I'm liking the way it's looking. And we're about to go into the first game of the new year, like second half of the season, against Huesca. And we're going to hand you over to past Dan, live Dan in the field, for that game. Well, don't forget, guys, if you want to see this unfold in front of your very eyes, please do give me a follow, twitch.tv/VikingDan. There's a link down below. Go follow on Twitter and get involved with the Discord for announcements when I go live. It'd be great to see you over there. But yeah, without further ado, let's hand you over. Okay, first game of the new year, 2020. Huesca, we are away. They're going to be playing a 4-1-4-1 DM wide. We're apparently going to be doing the same. We're not. They're in pretty poor form. We're in excellent form. There's a few new faces knocking around, but we're going to go with a pretty standard lineup. So Maleo and Penaranda are going to be up top, with Akeche, Garner, Longstaff, and Bovu in midfield. Luis Ruiz, Kvande, Sommer, and Boveda at the back, with Jimenez in goal. Because Jovanovic can't play against his parent club. Oh, I actually want to do... Sorry, did cool, let's go. Let's go. Every day's a school day. I only just learned that you had to do the individual things. I didn't realise it didn't just set it for everything. On the opposition instructions, that is. Passionately. A good run. Go and do some more good running. Kick off. Yeah, whatever. See, we brought in like 3 or 4 players for next to no money. A couple of frees, a couple of players for like 100 grand, just as a bit of squad depth. Because I think one of the reasons we've been struggling for consistency is the fact that our players are all on. Well, a lot of the players are either on loan or brand new at the club. So if we can have a bit more of a consistent squad rather than just a load of loan players, then hopefully we can. I'm sure I'm the right thing. Hopefully we can, you know, step it up and start getting some more consistent performances. Veda, Bovu. Play out from the back. Nicely done. They are pressing pretty intensely. Can you pass it to like one of our our playmaker, who's there in so much space? Thank you very much. Look at that. Maleo's in. Oh, you lay it off to Ghana, and he just finds the pass immediately. He's a bit Paul Scholes-esque. Always looking for that killer ball. Ghana swings it in. Penaranda's there. The boy... I'm fine with that. The boy doesn't know how to finish inside the 6-yard box. Seriously. Every time. Straight at the keeper's shins. Luis Ruiz swings it far post. Bovu's there and it's just over the bar. Oh. There's reasons for that, Turbo. Okay, shrugging a little bit. We're going to go a bit more positive. Let's get a bit creative. Bovu's... He's had a kick. We might have to take him off. Lay it back. Ball over the top. Penaranda. Is he onside? I think he might be. Still can't finish one-on-one. How do I teach these kids? Jeez. Keep it going, boys. We're playing pretty well. You guys aren't, though. Neither of you. Or you. Not people performers. Let's get them fired up. Akeche drifts inside. Look at the ball. Look at the ball out wide. Look at the space. We've given it away. Oh. So much space for our left back there. Bovu, go on, commit him. Oh, he's done him. Penaranda, straight into the keeper's hands. You will be the death of me. Well, in summer. Straight to their left back. Love it. You absolutely love to see it. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and put none of them away. Keche. Leo can't get onto it. Win that or not. Jesus Christ, lads. Passing the space a bit. They are pressing pretty intensely, so... Ghana. There we go, there's the ball. Almost came off. Almost. Ghana with a bit of space. Longstaff. Finds the ball out wide. Bovu's beating his man. Can you finish it? Absolutely not. Right, Akeche and Penaranda are both having absolute stinkers. Maleo off the bar! He's offside anyway. Right, Bovu's knackered, so he definitely needs to come off. We're going to bring on Muzel there. Matty Longstaff. What do we do with Longstaff? He's not in the best of games. Then Akeche and Penaranda aren't either. We're going to bring Akeche off. And move Maleo out to the wing. Actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Bring Shibasaki on, actually. It's the false 9. Can't really finish. Bring you on as the inverted winger. So you can find some space. Create some chances. How'd Charlotte do as a false 9? He was doing alright, yeah. Penaranda, finish that. Oh my god. Too many good chances. Get on the right wing. That's life. What people say. The amount of chances he's had, ridiculous. Shibasaki! Oh! Come on! Penaranda, you've got to come off, son. Shibasaki, you go in there. You'll go in there. Sure, what's coming on. We've had so many chances to win this game. 4 clear-cut chances. 4 of them! Ridiculous. It's going to be another 0-0, this. Ghana loses it. Bovada's there at least. All the way back to the keeper. Let's go attacking. Let's get a bit more direct. Get it at the goal. Oh, I thought he was going to lose the ball there. I was about to alt F4. Shibasaki's beating his man. He's beating his man. Oh, come on! Shibasaki. It's his first of the season. Oh. And relax. Jesus. It's a cracking finish. But how many chances did we need? 4 clear-cut chances. We've hit the woodwork twice. Don't do anything stupid now, boys. Waste a bit of time. Stop playing out the back. Actually, go a bit deeper, be a bit more compact. Waste some time. That was a good release. Musel is offside. We know he's offside. I just said he was. Look, everyone's offside. Kill the game. Big old hoof. It's all over. 1-0 away. It should have been so much simpler. Okay. It was a good win, boys. It was a good win. Very nearly wasn't, but it was a good win. Switched off. Of course you did. Well done. Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll play these again in a couple of games. So we'll play them in the Copa del Rey second round. But we are at home. So hopefully we can actually, you know, finish the job a bit sooner. Well, after that victory against Huesca, we followed that up with a 2-1 win against Mirandes. Penaranda getting a goal, Matty Longstaff with a penalty. A game that was fairly 50-50, but we created the more chances, had the better shots. Yeah, again, 2 clear-cut chances. We probably deserved to win it, and we got the points. So we're sat now in 3rd. looking good. We're only a point behind second place. Girona are starting to look catchable. It's yeah, it's been decent. A little bit of update on transfers as well, though. We have had a few signings come in, so I'm trying to get a couple of players here on a free. Diego Roland is going to Palace. Unfortunately, he's out on loan this year. The kind of player that I'd love to have around the club. Really good winger, would be a very good striker as well. But yeah, he won't sign a new deal, and his contract's up at the end of the year. So we're missing out on him. We might, though, be getting in Alex Garcia. So Man City player, creative central midfielder, can play in the DM, centre mid or attacking mid spot, so nice and versatile. I've actually used him in previous versions of the games, and he's always done well for me. So on a free, can't really say fairer than that. But some of the transfers that have happened, we've made 4 transfers. So one of the things that I feel is affecting team cohesion and how well that how good the team cohesion is going to be going forward, is the amount of new players that are at the club, for one, as you can see, and a whole host of new players. So that was 10 people came in on a free before I even took over the club. We then brought in some like Penaranda, Longstaff, Ghana, and Kvande into that, and Musel added to that squad. So we've basically got an entire squad who don't know each other. So what I want to try and do is try and get away from relying on loan players and bring in some good young talent that can be in the club and in the squad for a long period of time, and hopefully kind of build that cohesion together and have a bit of a, you know, have a bit of team mentality going forward. So I brought a few players in, not spent a lot of money, but we brought in Darwin Layton, who we found on a free from Independiente del Valle. Really raw but very promising striker. He's pretty quick, good finisher, good dribbler. He needs to work his work rate a little bit, but he's got good technique, determination, potential abilities up there as well. So hopefully he can step on and, if not become a starting striker for us in the next year or two, at least become a good squad option. I think with that finishing, he's always going to be dangerous off the bench. We also brought in Sergio Carrasco, another technically pretty solid player. He's got a decent bit of potential about him, 4.5-star potential. He's 20 years old now, though, so he's getting towards the end of his rapid development cycle. So I want to make sure he's available for the B team and playing a lot for them, as well as getting a bit of rotation time in the first team. But as a creative central midfielder, if he steps on and steps up and starts to see some of that potential, could be a decent signing going forward. Put 100 grand on him. We brought in João Silva as well, a Portuguese centre back from Biciegle. I think that's how you say it. But a solid all-round defender. He's not particularly quick, not particularly great in the air, but just solid all-round. And like I say, for that kind of money, would we pay £100,000 again? I think that's a decent bit of business. It's going to potentially go up to 160 with add-ons, but yeah, good bit of business there. But my favourite of the three is Diego Raposo, we signed from Beira Mar for 110,000. 23-year-old Brazilian. He's a natural anywhere on the right or through the middle, and I'm actually training him on the left as well to maybe play as that inverted winger. But 4-star potential. He's got good technique. He's solid all round, so decent dribbling, decision making, work rate, and vision and stuff. His physicals are pretty good. The big thing for me though is his 15 determination. He's a model citizen. He also tries killer balls often. So I think we're going to hopefully see some decent development of him pretty quickly. 23 years old, so we're going to try and get him a lot of game time to get him to see some of that potential be realised before he loses his ability to find it. My only downside with him is he's a bit lightweight. He's 5'5". He's only got 7 strength. His natural fitness isn't great, and he's got no he's got no impact in the air. But I think as a creative, central or wide player, he could be a really good little signing. But yeah, other than that, they're the signings that have come in. I've done some business overhauling the backroom staff as well, but I think I'll go over that some other time. But yeah, that's where we're at. The promotion charge is on, and hopefully we'll be a part of the automatic promotion picture. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As I said earlier, don't forget you can watch this unfold in front of your very eyes from 2 p.m. pretty much every day over on twitch.tv/VikingDan at the minute. At least while I'm out of work, that's when I'm going live. So 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, you'll find me there at 2 PM playing Football Manager on this save. So yeah, please drop by. Let me know if you come over from the YouTube channel, and yeah, be good to see you. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down if you've not enjoyed it, and let me know why in the comments. But I'll see you next time. In the meantime, go follow on Twitter, get involved in the Discord, all that usual nonsense. Links are all below. But yeah, just stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, look after each other, and I'll see you next time.